Hey guys, it's me Kim. Um, as you guys know, obviously. Uh, so, really sorry. I seem to be doing a lot of vlogging in my robe, and it's only because I. It's only because the only time I really have time to do my vlogging is when Cadence goes to school, and um, and I get like half an hour. I've used like 15 minutes of that, half an hour already, just trying to write stuff down so I can remember it. And yeah, so that's why I'm in my robe. But doing great. I have started exercising, which I think has gotten me out of this really horrible mood I was in. When I got out of hospital this last time, I had actually just, I don't know, I felt really just, I felt great that I was out, and then all of a sudden I sort of felt really like I was crashing, um, and I was just pigging out, and not really pigging out on really bad stuff, but like I was eating way too fast, and it was just crazy, and I got into this depression, and I just felt really bad, and and on Friday I just thought, no, I've got to get out of this mood. I really, really have to get out of this mood. So I did, and had that little pep talk with myself, and now I'm doing great. Started going for walks. I think that was part of the issue, is I hadn't walked or exercised in a couple of weeks, and and you guys know what it's like when you stop doing activities, and you really feel like crap. You do, and it's so true, like what they say about you know um, how good exercise is for you, and how great it makes you feel. So starting to exercise, and it's great, and I'm feeling great. I'm not feeling tired at all. I'm doing everything I'm supposed to be doing. Yeah, doing great. Numbers. Okay, so I wrote these things down so I wouldn't forget, but I've written them back to front, and I don't know why, but anyway, bear with me. Okay, so um, when I started, I was 118.8 kilos, which is 261.90 pounds. And last week I was 90.3 kilos, I think I said I was. I'm not actually writing stuff down, I'm just, well, flying at the seat of my pants. Um, and I don't know what kind of weight loss that is, but anyway, that's that was 199.07 pounds, which you guys saw my flappy dance, which was totally an embarrassment to me, but I did promise, and I did do it, so there you go. Um, and this week I have lost a kilo, so 2.2 pound loss this week, which I know it's a loss is a loss, hey. Regardless of if it's £2 or if it's £6, a loss is better than anything. And you've got to remember, I have, compared to a lot of other people, a lot less to lose. So obviously, my loss is going to be a lot smaller than, say, a lot of you guys out there lost. So that's why, but still, it's a good amount. It's a good amount for someone who hasn't really been doing any exercise. um, so now I'm in the 80s now, which is, oh, I have this jacket, and I've started wearing it. It's still a little bit, it doesn't really meet here properly, like down here, but I'm still wearing it, and um, it looks okay. It does look a little bit firm, but it's not bad, and I actually wore it for the first time over the weekend because we went to a food show in Auckland and it was fun, which is funny, so funny that I would go to a food show or Megan would go to a food show. We love cooking and obviously love eating, not so much anymore. But just seeing all the different gadgets and that, we love gadgets and it's just a bad thing. No, it's really good. But now we cook a lot for other people, so which we love doing. Anyway, so I am down to 89.3 kilos, which is a loss of 100 oh sorry, so which is 196.87 pounds, which is just amazing. So that is like yeah. And what? Okay, so that's a complete loss. See, I seem to go on and on. Already 6 minutes. That's a complete loss of 29.5 kilos, which is a loss of 65.3 pounds, which is just amazing, you know, 65 pounds. It's crazy. That's from January, I think. January, I started my, well, I think it was around December, January, around that time. But anyway, I am just stoked, you know, and I have to say, guys, over the weekend, Cadence went to see his dad, and we decided to go and just have a look at some baby stuff. And even though we're not pregnant yet, but fingers crossed, I'll go into that. But it was just, I went and tried on a size 18, and depending on obviously the clothing that it is, I went and tried on this size 18. I was like, oh, you know, let's see if this fits. And I was thinking, yeah, I don't think it's going to fit. And I seriously, that's what I thought. I thought, no, it's really not going to fit. I doubt it, because I'm trying on like size 20 pants, you know, because that's where my problem area is, around my stomach. And I'm thinking, no, it's not going to fit. But let's try it on. Anyway, so I go into the dressing room and I try on this size 18 dress, and it fitted. It honestly fitted, and I was like, oh my god. And then I started crying because I was like, I hadn't been able to fit into size 18 for the last 5 years, which is another story in itself, which I might get into in a little bit. But I could not believe it. I fitted into this dress. Sorry, I'm moving around. And I just felt, I just was astounded and just so over the moon, and I couldn't believe it, you know. It was like, it was really, really, really a huge triumph, you know, a huge triumph, and just, even now, like, I'm smiling from ear to ear. I'm just thinking about that moment, you know, and it's just crazy. And so, you know, I couldn't believe it, and I was just super happy, you know, super happy. And yeah, so I'll stop it there. I'll do a next part. So just wait there, guys. See you soon.